Hello. How you doing? Before I get to this review, I might as well just get something off my chest right now. You may recall that in my Noah review, I actually showed you a flag of a certain symbol that may or may not be offensive to those in modern times. The reason I show you that flag because, well, I'm a member of DeviantArt, and I designed the flag based on what I can imagine. So I imagine the Georgia state flag, the Confederate flag that is, and add 4 different famous symbols to it. It was based on the sketch from the Onion movie, where Georgia officials announced plan to add a swastika and middle finger to the Georgia state flag. That's what they said in the film. Yeah, Onion movie. What could you do? Anyway, I showed you that because it's one of those rare moments where an artist, who was also on that site, saw my flag design and asked me if he could redesign the flag in his way. And so he did. I granted permission, and I showed you. Hopefully that might be the last time you ever see that. Also, I made a few jokes and slams here and there on certain things. Like, say, Black Lives Matter, or anyone who's, let's just say, go for woke. Yeah, you saw me do that too. That is why I decided, from this point on and onward, I'm going to cut back on all those jokes I made. And references too. Well, no more of that. No more slamming Black Lives Matter. No more slamming those who are woke. And no more Georgia State Confederate flags on my reviews. From this point on, I'm going to be on a neat, clean streak. And talk about stuff that people want to hear. Positive, lighthearted, truthful, honest, and forward. With that said, I hope you enjoy this review. What a day for a daydream.
It's time to check out some Christmas lights in this neighborhood of Caledonia, Michigan. Don't those lights look so spectacular? I could just look at them all night if I have to. Today's the day. Today, I'm gonna go to the Grand Rapids Art Museum. Or GRAM for short. Anyway, I'm gonna see that new Jim Henson exhibit that they have. Everything about the late puppeteer himself. How he started the Muppets. The shows like Fraggle Rock, The Muppet Show, Sesame Street. And the movies he made. Labyrinth, The Dark Crystal, and so on and so forth. Right up until his death in 1990. I've been wanting to see this exhibit for a long time since it came out in October last year. And since I'm a fan of Jim Henson, who inspired me to use all kind of creativity as possible, yes, now is the time. But of course, since we're in pandemic times, and a very germophobic one, mind you, the museum does allow you to have a mask law. So that's why I had to bring this with me, and put this over my face. I really hate wearing masks because I can't breathe with the shit in them. But, rules are rules. I gotta abide by the law. No arguments necessary. And instead of my mother taking me, my sister Gina and her husband Mike are gonna take me. You hear that, guys? I'm gonna see your fellow Muppet encounters at the museum. Ain't that something? I'm gonna see all Fraggles, and you too, Animal.
Sun, and I feel so happy, don't you see? 'Cause I start to thinking just how much you mean to me.
Oh, Andrew, that's nice.
So let the night get gloomy. Any place I go, I got you.
This is a fast elevator.
Yeah, it is.
Look at these things. My, how they look so weird. But that's good. Weird is the new good. And right above us should be the Jim Henson exhibit on the second floor. And guess what? We didn't have to wear a mask. There's no rule about it this time. We went inside mask-free and all. Although I did feel kind of guilty because the camera that I'm using right now has a bit of a flashing situation. Sometimes it flashed, other times it didn't flash. Even though the rule says no flash photography. I've been a bad boy. And that's where we're going to be going.
Here's where we're gonna be. Here's what we're gonna see. I recognize this monster. That's a beautiful day monster. Seen this guy in the Ed Sullivan Show. This must be a clip from Salmon Friends. Oh, on the Steve Allen Show it says. Very amazing. Oh. That mask, accustomed to the face. York eats the mask, then tries to eat a female Kermit the Frog. That's amazing. Hey, it's Ed Sullivan with the elves from the Great Santa Claus Switch. Jack Barr with Sam and Kermit in the back. I'm amazing. Kermit the Frog is here. Who would have thought? Oh, these are cool puppets. Used for a Marathon gas station commercial. Look at them. They're actual gas pumps, but turned into puppets.
Who knows better than we do about our feeling of pride? 'Cause we've got Marathon gasoline.
Pitchman pump, they call them. Oh, back here. I recognize this dog. It's Ralph. It's a toy puppet at its early start. And there's Ralph with Jimmy Dean. It's amazing how a piano-playing dog got his start. Way back before he was part of the Muppet Show. I seen these commercials. Purina Dog Chow. Love it.
Purina Dog Chow will really make a hit with your dog. Are you sure it'll make a hit? Positive.
Here's Billy and Sue. I saw those two recently. They're doing PSAs. What's over here? Frank Oz performing Billy. And that must be Jim Henson performing Tamanella? Way back there. Hey, Wilkins Coffee. Oh, this commercial's been popping up rapidly online. They're famous. Speaking of which, here's those two out right now. Here's Wilkins. Here's Wilkins.
Say, did you bring the Wilkins coffee?
No, I forgot!
When you come back up, don't forget the Wilkins.
Why are we climbing this tree?
For Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
Wilkins? Wilkins? Will? Won't? I get it. Here's some short films that Jim Henson made with his company. This one's The Cube. I'll have to check that out later. Here's Good Things. Ah, and here's the Oscar-nominated short, Timepiece. I saw that one. That was crazy. Painting an elephant pink? What were you thinking, Jim? Cecilia. Another one of those trippy, surreal... Whoa! Now this is how you play a short movie. Looks like something out of Fraggle Rock.
Okay, I have a job for you.
What's that?
You're going to go on the back side of that and I'm going to take a picture.
I will. Wiggling Brothers. Looks like Slimy, Oscar's pet worm. Here they are, Ernie and Bert, from Sesame Street. Watching the count back there. And this one over here, Oliver from the Puppet. Hey, speaking of the Count, there's the Count himself. Grover is right next door, too. I want that book so bad. That book was actually the main reason I got to be part of the Muppets in the first place. It's actually for this... I'll show you. You see that up there? I made this in the 5th grade. That book, Jim Henson The Works, is where I got those pictures from. And even that one too. I made this in the 5th grade as part of the choose your assignment, like how so-and-so got this and how this event happened. Yeah, I remember one kid was doing a thing on the Chicago Fire, the other kid was doing Buddy Rich, the famous drummer. So I chose the Muppets. Because A, I love Jim Henson's work, and 2, I've been a fan of the Muppets since I was a little kid. Unfortunately, I didn't have a stand back then, so I didn't have a choice but to use the floor. Not only that, but that year, 2001, early 2001, I was pestered by this small kid who was yapping along so much I couldn't take it. So I shouted, "Out! Out! And don't ever come back!" He left, came back with others. Oh, that was the worst thing in my life. But I was fortunate enough to have this with me. Very fortunate indeed. And along with that, Muppet movies, right where Boober Fraggle's at. There's a Muppet tapes right down there. Right next to Sesame Street. And if you look way back there, there's some more. The Muppet Christmas Carol is right down there. And I'm sure you've seen these guys earlier before. Look down here. We have Gonzo. The great Gonzo. All naked. No outfit. And on the other side, Mr. Snuffleupagus. I didn't see you. What the? Ah! Fuzzy! Didn't think you see me here, did you? Oh my goodness. I forgot I had you. Yep, it's true. Hey, you don't have your hat. I don't? No, you don't. Is that a problem? Good grief, the comedian's a bear. No, he's not. He's wearing a necktie. Ah, I am so funny. Waka waka.
That's 5. 5 stars from Sesame Street, I see. Ah, 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 ah. I didn't expect that. Here, these kids are learning how to make a Muppet of their own. Wonder how it's going to turn out. Anything Muppet. I actually remember seeing that Grover book before. I think I had that Ernie puppet too, but he's much larger. Oh, hi guys. Oh yeah, she did. My sister asked me to get a picture behind Ernie and Bert. She has it on her cell phone. And believe me when I say, it was worth it. I know, not that good. But you gotta admit, I was so excited to see Sesame Street. Who doesn't... Who has not grown up with Sesame Street? Honestly. I've grown up with it, Gina's grown up with it, her kids grown up with it a bit. Everyone knows Sesame Street, and they know the characters too. Big Bird, Elmo. And my sister said her kids watch it because of Abby Cadabby. Oh. And I gotta admit, even though I don't like some of the new songs in that show, that one new song, See Us Coming Together, that's actually a good one. It's really stuck to me. So yeah, I recommend that episode too, for those who haven't seen it yet. Next up around the corner is The Muppet Show. And here they are. Jim Henson, Frank Oz, and Jerry Nelson in Muppet form. I seen you guys. You, Frank, you made me laugh. You made me laugh before. Ah, look at Jim. Doesn't he look amazing? Jerry does too. Here's the pitch. The pitch that started it all. Wow, don't they look amazing? Small children will love the cute, cuddly characters. Young people will love the fresh and sense of innovative comedy. college kids and intellectual eggheads will love the symbolism and everything. Freaky, long-haired, dirty, cynical hippies will love our freaky, long-haired, dirty, cynical Muppets. Hey, is that Dr. Teeth? Before he was Teeth.
Hold on, wait, we try.
Here's Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, here at Muppet Labs where the future's being made today. And his assistant Beaker. Hey, look over this way. It's Scooter. The Muppet Show is Gopher. Go for coffee, go for newspapers, go for whatever. His uncle owns the theater, don't you know? How did I miss this? It's all 5 seasons of the Muppet Show on the wall. Every single episode and the guest stars who starred in them are all there. From Juliet Prowse, Harry Belafonte, and somewhere should be Vincent Price, and George Burns. Hey, here's the first episode I saw with Nancy Walker. The last one should be down here somewhere, if I could find him. Anyway, the last episode was Buddy Rich. Bog! I like Bog. The best full-body Muppet ever. It is true the monitors was not working that day, so we can't get the idea what the puppeteers are doing behind the scenes and how to perform. And Animal was not there either. Even though I sent Animal this morning, he might be there. But he's not. I'm wrong.
Moderator, you're the guy. I'm the guy who needed some weekend. Here, you can't trust.
Well, what do you know? We come to the Muppet movie! Yay! Here's a storyboard for the bicycle sequence of the Great Muppet Caper. There's Jim again. Oh, look down here. The Muppet Babies. Oh, my childhood memory. Oh, speaking of whom, oh, there's Baby Piggy and Fozzie. All from the Muppets Take Manhattan. It was that scene that actually launched the Muppet Baby series. Good job, Jim. Good job. My sister's happy. Oh, my brother-in-law's happy too. And there's the posters. The movie posters. Muppet Movie, Great Muppet Caper, and the Muppets Take Manhattan. Here's a bike sequence from the Great Muppet Caper I told you about. Finally filmed and realized. I never realized a pig could become a hot diva. There's Jim and Canthus, one of the minstrels. I love the minstrel episode. That's my favorite one. There he is again with the doozer. Everything here is all Fraggle Rock. The designs of the Fraggles and the designs of the Gorgs. And here's some Fraggles. Wembley Fraggle and Red Fraggle. I have a small version of you two at my house. Yeah, no joke either. I love your show. Great childhood memory. Damn this Graham. I love this place. Oh, the Dark Crystal.
We finally arrived at the Dark Crystal, where Jim Henson and Frank Niles both directed. Let's see what we can find here. Her I recognize. She predicted the future. I saw her in that new series. Love the series. I still feel ashamed they had to cancel it after one season. Hey, what's over here? Small books of the Dark Crystal, all around the world. And now the cult favorite, Labyrinth. Here's the dress that Jennifer Connelly wore, and the suit that David Bowie wore too, in that trippy as hell dream sequence. And they're watching that sequence right now. Hey, what's this? A set model from Labyrinth. Very clever. And ooh-wee! Look at them toys! I recognize these toys from the beginning of the movie. I've seen the teddy bear before, and I've seen this pink creature too. I don't think I've seen this guy. Or him. That looks more like Jack Frost to me. And here's where Jim comes toward the late 80s. Pretty much almost toward the end of his life. I think that was Dizzy Gillespie with the Ghost of Fafnir Hall. That show was short-lived. Sad as it may seem, this is pretty much the final photos of Jim Henson. Died May 16, 1990, and I was still a baby at the time. But not to worry, as long as he makes way for the new generation of fans, we're always looking forward to such amazing wonders, even if they're not puppets or not. But whatever your goal is, go for it. I know I'm going to go for mine, all thanks to Jim Henson. My sister has new friends, Kermit and Grover.
They don't talk back.
Isn't that a shame? They don't talk back. This chair brings back so much memories of my childhood. Had a rocking chair like that when I was a little boy. We've outgrown it now and got rid of it, but still lived on in my head. Well, now, that was one fun trip. I actually enjoyed it. It was great fun. I loved the Muppets. How do I describe it, you ask? I'll describe it as this. It's not only great. It was good, it was good, it was good. Baby, it's so good. I've been waiting. It was good, super good. Baby, it was angels? I could have said it better myself. Rex! Rex? Put him down. What'd you make me drop him for? That was my lunch. That was a celebrity. Remember what I told you? We don't eat celebrities in this house. Purple Saurus Rex, I'm surprised at you. But but I was hungry.
If you want some food, there should be some leftover ham in the fridge. I think it tastes like brown sugar.
Ham? Well, best offer I had all day. Okay.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, goody. Muppet Classic Theater. How could you forget that, Ben?
I didn't mean to.
Well, you did.
In conclusion, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to my sister Gina and my brother-in-law Mike for taking me. And even though Mom was too old to make the trip, I kind of owe it to you two. You did her a favor. And you got some time off from the kids as well. And thank you to the Grand Rapids Art Museum for 3.5 months of exhibit. The Jim Henson exhibit was amazing. And look at this. I got this hot dog puppet years ago. I think it was 10 years ago, I believe, when I saw it stuffed and unstrung. That's what this hot dog and the stick is from. On the left of this poster is performer Victor Yerid. The other two, sadly, I don't know who they are. But it was worth it. I got something to remember the Muppets by, even though he's Henson alternative. But I also would like to thank Jim Henson and the Henson family. Thank you for making me a fan and making me so much feel like a part of the family. The Muppets are a highlight, you can see. Merchandising all the time. You might say I feel closer to home as I always do. And I'm always blessed. With so many Muppets I grew up with my childhood, Muppet Show, Sesame Street, and even Fraggle Rock, right? I became such a fan ever since. I could just hug you guys all day if I must. So thank you. I'm so glad. Now for all of you, what do you all think? Any thoughts about the exhibit if you've been there? Are you Muppet fans too? I'd like to hear everything about you in the comments. I feel so wonderful to be part of a family I like. Just like I became part of the Caledonia Community Players. Caledonia, Michigan. They're like a family in a way. And so do these guys. Although speaking of Caledonia, I'm supposed to bring my 4 friends outside. The snowstorm is on its way, and they're supposed to deliver something. Like a table, or bleacher seats. Come to think of it, they didn't tell me what they were going to bring. But it is also getting close to being dark outside. I should probably go and see where they're at. There you are, Snow. On Jeff. Oh, when the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful, since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, here they come. Looks like the next load of tables they had to bring in. Oh, someone's got lights. Let there be lights. Clear the way, guys. They are coming.
I was very dirty. Was it from the lift? I was working at a construction site. It was nothing but mud.
Oh, God. Oh, those are the best, aren't they?
Hey, buddy.
No touchy touchy.
That's all I had to say for now. I'm the Big Bad Ben. Or the Big Ben 1, or Big Bad Ben. Whatever you prefer to know me by, I'm the guy. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Ooh, it's snowing pretty bad out there. I think I'm going to be stuck here for a while.